management system. We have the part of the hotel management system that you can see on the screen right now is the website of the hotel. The second major part of this system is the admin portal, which is purely made for the hotel administration or the employees of the hotel, and that's not publicly available. This website will be publicly available for the customer, where they can come in, they can know about the hotel, like what kind of rooms hotel has, what kind of different amenities. They can look under the about us section, where there is a lot of information about the hotel, and all of that information that you can see on any of the page right here can be fully customizable through the admin portal. We have a module called CMS, where all the content that is available on the website here can be customizable according to the need of the person who is going to administer this website. So just for a quick overview, a user can come to this website. He can select a room or a hall. He can put the check-in or check-out date, and he can put these option field like how many adults uh, he wants to come in with, and whether they have kids or not, and search the required rooms, and they can book the room or hall from here. If you scroll down on the home page, we have different room types available to this hotel, and these room types, as I just told you, that these are the fully customizable, and the room type and these images can be changed through the admin portal. And similarly, the halls images and the hall types can be customizable through the admin portal as well. Anything that is available under the website, either is image or a text that is available here, can be changed through the admin portal. Okay, now let's talk about the admin portal of this hotel management system. What we can see on the screen is the admin section of this system, and this is a dashboard. Before I explain the dashboard, I directly want to jump into the hotel configuration, because this is the part that supposed to be done uh, in the beginning before we use anything under this system. We need to set up what room types we are going to offer to our customers, what are the different rooms, what will be their numbers, hall types, uh, information about the hall, uh, price manager, what would be the service that we are going to charge to customers, the coupon management, the floors, amenities, and housekeeping. Let's click on the hotel configuration now and go to the room types. Under the room types, the system is showing us how many different type of room types we have under this hotel. We can either view or edit the existing room types, or we can delete that if we don't want that. And we can create a new room type if we want to. So just click on the add button, add a title. I would say um, test room type, and it's just for a demo purpose. Once I create that, I will delete it, and plug is just the common name that we want to use against this room type. So I would say test, short code for this room is text. Description, I would say this is um, the test room type, and if you want to edit the text, we can create these functionalities. And then it's asking us what's the base occupancy. I would say 2 people can stay here, a maximum of 3 people. Extra bed, yes, we can take 1 extra bed. If we have this room type, kid occupancy, well, let's say 1. 1 kid can be occupied into this room with 2 adults. If you take this room type, yes, you can have these amenities available to you. And base price, I would say, let's say $100. Additional person price 0. Extra price for the bed is like $10. As soon as I click the save button, it will ask me to add the pictures against this room. So if the user comes to the website, he can see that there are these kind of room types available, and it can show the picture, the same picture that you're gonna upload here can be visible to the user. So uh, let's press save button. I don't want to add the image right now. And if you go to the room type again, we can see the test room type is created here. Since this is just for the demo purpose and I don't want to add any junk data into the system, so I can either edit it or I can delete that. Before I add the rooms, again this room type I just created, I want to show you what we have under the floors. Uh, Under the floor screen, we can add the number of floors available under hotel. Uh, for right now, just for the demo purpose, I have created 4 different floors, and I have said that the floor number 1 is the floor where we have all the standard room size. So I call this as a standard floor. Floor number 2, I named it as executive floor, and on this floor all the rooms are executive type, but this is just a test data that I have added in under the system right here. We can add any room, any floor with any name, and we can set any room types under any floor. So let's create another floor. I would say this is name is 5th floor and floor number is 5. Description, this is test floor and this is active. So if I create the floor, it will create a floor here. Again, I don't want to add that right now, and I can delete that. Once I have the floor, I can have the amenities, and you can see these are the amenities available under the hotel. We can add any other amenity if you like. Just put the name of the amenity, choose the image, put some description and save button, and that amenity that you have added will be available under this page. So now go to the room and create a new room. Right now, as soon as you click the room, the system is showing you that you only have set up 2 rooms, and we can create a new room. So let's see how we can create that. As soon as we click add button, it's asking, okay, you want to create a floor. What floor you want to choose this room for? So I want to say executive floor. Room type I want to set is executive. Room number 3 I said, and I want to add one more. So I want to say this is executive again, and this is room number 4. So click the save button, and I want to see if that room has created. So you can see, the room number 3 and room number 4 on executive floor with the executive room type is created, and I can either edit what I have just created, or I can delete the room I have just created. uh, I can explain what do you mean by the housekeeping status against the room, but for that, we need to see what housekeeping status is. So let's talk about the housekeeping status first before we set the housekeeping status against the room we just created. So now we want to talk about the housekeeping status against the room number, uh, which is right here. But before we jump into the housekeeping, we need to understand a little bit about the uh, functionalities that are available under the HR management, and I'll come back to the housekeeping because this is so important to know, what we have under HR management. Under HR management, we have employees, department, and designations. So this basically tells us that whatever employees are working under the hotel need to be registered under the site. So in case if we need to assign some tasks to some of the employee, we can monitor it under the website. uh, so let's go to the uh, department first and see what kind of departments we have under the hotel. We have already created some like IT department, finance department, customer care, and housekeeping. And in case we need to add something in here, we can click the add button, uh, provide the name of the department, and click the save button. Once we do that, the new department will appear here. uh, Once we have the department, and we can also edit it anytime or delete the newly created department if we don't need that. Once we have the departments, we need to create the designations. Like we have different kind of designation in our hotel. We can have managers, we can have office assistants, we can have IT guys, we can have housekeepers, and we can have receptionists. And these are the designations. So once we have the department designation, we can finally create the employees. And in case you need to create a new employee, we have created a couple of employees already just for the demo purpose. But in case if we need to create a new employee, we need to provide all of that information against the employees. Once we have all the employees created under this hotel management system, we can then go back to the housekeeping thing, which is under the hotel configuration right here, and we need to go to the room. And you can see the room has a housekeeping status here. We can assign the housekeeping status, excuse me, we can assign the housekeeping status against each room to our employees. Let's say room number 2, I want to add housekeeping status. I already have a housekeeping status, so let's say right now is clean. This is clean right now, and I want to assign this to John Doe on the date 28th. So let's save it. And we know that this room is housekeeping is assigned to John Doe. So John Doe, when he will log in into our system, and he's a housekeeper by the way, right? So once he log in into the system, he will only see this list on his screen, and he can go anytime and update the housekeeping status of all the rooms that are assigned to him. So this way, an admin can monitor which room has what housekeeping status and what this John Doe is basically doing on day-to-day basis. So we can monitor the employee performance as well as the status of the room as far as housekeeping is concerned. So this is a very attractive feature that we are given under this hotel management system. And let's to talk about a little more about different kind of employees. If we have a different kind of employees under our system, we can assign different kind of tasks to those employees, and we can set the custom permission against those employees account. So for example, if a housekeeper logs in, he will only be able to see certain portion of a website. For example, only rooms will be available to him, and he can log in, come to the rooms, and update the assigned task that are assigned to him. So this is how the housekeeping things work. And by the way, if you need to go to the housekeeping status, we can add as many status as we want. Right now I have only created a dirty and clean, but we can add anything like need to be clean again. For example, if room is not cleaned up to satisfactory level, we can assign this housekeeping status to and empty, satisfactory, and save. So once we have a new status, we want to keep it as active all the time, so it will be active. So right now, once we go to rooms, and these are under the whole configuration and rooms, we will have three status available against um, each room. So let's suppose a housekeeper logs in. He is going to update the status of the room, and he will see these are the three status. So this is how these things works. Okay, under hotel configuration, what we want to discuss right now is the hall types and halls. Hall types and hall, if you click a hall type, system takes you to the hall type listing, and it is showing us that this hotel can also offer different type of halls to its guest or the customers. So in case if a customer comes to a website, and he want to book a room or a hall, he can book that. These halls can be used for some ceremonies or some meetings or some parties. So before we create a hall under this system, we need to identify, or we need to tell the system that these halls are related to certain hall types. So first we need to create a hall type, and then once we have a hall type created into the system, we can create as many halls under that particular category as we like. So let's create a hall type, and just to cut this video short, I'm not going to create a new hall. uh, I'm just going to explain like how to create that. It's pretty simple. All we need to do is to provide the title, or in you know what instead of creating one, I will show you like uh, how to create. I would edit any hall type that I just created, and this way I can show you what kind of information we need to put under any specific field under this form. So we need to provide a title and a common name that we want to associate this hall with, a short code, a little description, the base occupancy, like how many people this hall can handle, the higher occupancy, like for example, if you have the maximum it can handle, the amenities. Right now we don't have any relevant amenities available against hall creation, is because we need to create the proper amenities under this page. Once you create the amenities, these will be available against halls and the rooms. So let's put like a bar here under the amenities. So we just telling the system that all of these hall types that we are going to create with the name super duper hall will have a bar available, and I want to set the base price. I want to save it, and this way the new halls will be created, and we need to put the image in case we have that. And this is necessary because if we do not put the image while we creating the hall type, the user will see it as I want to show you, like if a person books a hall, um, will not see any image under the room type he selected, just like this. So we don't have a minute. So it's basically recommended that at any time we put a new hall type or new room type, we put the proper image, so user should have a little idea like what he's going to book for. uh, anyway, just come back to the hall type. Once we have a new hall type created, it will be available under this listing, and it can be anytime. It can be edited anytime, or if you don't want that hall anymore, we can delete that. So once the hall type is created, all we need to do is go to the halls and create a hall type against that particular hall type we just created. So I'm going to create one. So once we are under the hall type, once we are under the hall, this link, the system will navigate us to this page, and we are going to create a hall from here. So all we need to do is to select a floor, like where this hall is going to be located. Hall type is, let's say, super duper hall, and put a hall number. If you put a wrong hall number, the system is smart enough, and it will say like this hall number already exists, so use some different one. So I would say, let's say 20, and I want to save that, and it will create a new hall into our system. So this is how, we create a new hall. And same like we have a housekeeping status set against each room, the housekeeping status is also available under the uh, uh, specific hall. So in case if you want to assign a room type, in case if you want to assign a housekeeping status against a specific hall, we can assign this task to one of our employees, as I shown you before, for the room type. So this is how, the hall and um, the hall types works. Now we want to touch the price manager tab. What price manager basically offers us is setting up the prices against the room types. So we have 4 room types available under our system: standard, executive, honeymoon, and honeymoon suite, and deluxe room. And we want to tell the system that anybody who is going to book the standard or whatever room type, we need to charge this much amount. So this is how, the pricing thing works. So in case we need to set up a price, we can either edit existing price, or we can add that. So let's edit one and see how the pricing works. So we want to set a price for a standard type of room, and let's say if we want to add a $10 for each day. And for Saturday, Sunday, I say I want to set it like little higher, and I want to put a save button. So it will update the price. You can see that here for the standard room type. In case if you want to offer a special prices against this room type to our customer, we can put the special prices here as well. All we need to do is to provide a title like what kind of special price is this, for example, a Christmas Day special price, or a holiday price, or anything like that. All we need to do is to mention that particular title here. We need to provide the date range, like from that date to that date, from that time to that time. We will have the special offer price for standard room type. All we need to do is to put the price right here, and that's it. It will be, I don't want to show like $0 for Christmas. Yeah, it's not right. But you can do anything, or any price. You can associate any price as a special price with this room type. Uh, so this is a very cool feature. Once you have a special price available and that date is arrived, the customer will see the special prices against the rooms available. So this way, we can um, um, show some good features, or some good things to client, that we offer some special prices on certain particular or particular days for the rooms available to us. It's a cool feature. um, Now we're gonna see how the paid services work. So paid services are the services that we can create from here, and they will be available once somebody books a room. So I want to show you like how where they appear. I want to book a room for 28th February, and let's see, for 100, it asked me to um, basically select a room, and once I select a room, the 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 page where it shows us the detail of the booking. If you see right here, these are the paid services, and these paid services is basically asking the customer that if you want to avail any of these services but you need to pay for it, you can select it from here. So these services can be added from this admin portal. And in case if we want to add anything like let's say I don't know if we have a bar available here. Okay, so let's say, or I want to say for pickup, let's say gym, and it's available with all room types, and I'm going to say price tag fixed per person. Price is like $10. Activate, and test short description, save. And once we have a new service created, it will be available here for the next booking. In case anybody want to come to the website and want to reserve a room, and for that particular room, if we have that service available under here, it will be available to user, which he can select and book with the room. So this is how the paid services thing works. What we want to talk about is coupon management. So let's click on a coupon management. So as soon as we click on a coupon management, system is showing us a list of all the coupons that are available in the system. And the application of a coupon management is pretty simple in the system. Like once we need to create a coupon first, and then once the coupon is created, we'll get the coupon ID. That coupon ID can be used to have a discount on the booking, uh, specific booking for which the coupon is basically created. So let's create a coupon first, and we'll see the application after this. So I want to create a coupon, let's say 20% discount to all guests. This coupon is designed for all our regular guests. And we can upload a coupon image if we have one, but if we don't have one, we can leave it as is. We can also define the period this coupon will remain active. So I have today's date on here. Coupon code, or let's say put up to 28 to 0328. I want to apply that. And coupon code, I want to put it like ABC123. Coupon type is a percentage discount coupon, and I want to give it 20% discount. Minimum amount is $100, maximum amount is 10,000. And then I have to include any specific clientele or any specific guest that I have for this coupon. Right now, I don't have any particular details, so I want to add all of my guests who can avail this coupon, and this coupon can be availed for all room type we have under the system. But in case if if we are generating a coupon for a specific room type, just to increase the sale, we can include only one room type or two room type, depending what our needs are. But right now, just for the demo purpose, we can include all the room types that we have under the hotel. And limit per user, I would say 1. Limit per coupon 1. And I want to set all the services that are paid, and this coupon can be used to get these service as well. So right now, we have a new coupon created, and we want to see how we can avail a discount based on this coupon. So right now I want to tell you what is the functionality and that this booking tab. Up to this point, what we have discussed is booking can only be made through the website, and customer need to come to the website and use this make reservation form, uh, make the booking from here, and the booking appears under the booking tab. But once we but think about a case where a client or a customer walks into the hotel and he don't have any reservation in hand, or he don't have any prior registration, I mean the booking. What he can do is he can ask a receptionist at the hotel that, do you guys have any room available? What receptionist need to do is basically he need to go to this booking, click add button to see what we have available. So let's say we have a guest plan, a room. I'm looking for a room booking. Select a room type, let's say executive room, and this guest is one adult. He don't have any kids. He want to check in, let's say for February 1st. He will be checking out on 2nd of March, checking in on 1st March, checking out for on 2nd of March. So he's staying for one night, and the system is saying, okay, we have one, you are requesting one room with one adult. First night, one night room is available at $1,500 of cost. 270 is the tax amount, and these are the services if you want to avail. At this point, we can ask the customer whether we have some paid service available with this room. In case they want, he wanted, we can add these services in the booking. But in case you don't want it, that's fine. All we need to click is the next button, and this is the screen where we can apply a coupon in case he is our regular customer and he want to have the discount. So if I put this coupon, 20% discount has been calculated, and this is the regular amount. So at this point we can book a room for this customer with a valid discount through a coupon. Now let's talk about the regular process of booking a room or booking a hall. When I say regular process, I mean the customers will come into the website and come to this make reservation form, and we'll book a room from here. So we'll see the whole process involved in booking a room or a hall, and how this booking will appear in front of admin, and what admin need to do it to confirm the booking. So let's see the whole process here. And I wanna, let's say I'm a customer, and I'm coming to this website, and I want to select whether I'm going to reserve a room or a hall. So at this point, let's say I am interested in room, and my check-in date, let's say is today, and checkout would be tomorrow. And I am one adult. I do not have any kids, and I am going to search a room. At this point, system wants me to select a proper room type, like which room I am interested in. So let's say I am interested in executive suite. So system is telling me that I'm going to book this executive room at a price of $1,500, which is pretty high. But this is the test data. We can set the prices through the admin portal, and I have shown that before. So let's say the system is asking me to continue this booking. In case if I want to add, as a customer, if I want to add or avail the paid services, I can add them from here into my booking, and you can see the amount is going to increase. And let's say I want to continue. System asks me to sign in, and I have a account already. If not, I can create a one and then continue. So I continued. Okay, save now. Now I can continue to the payment page, and at this point I am going to pay. I want to select, I'm going to pay on arrival, and let's click pay to book, and it says my booking is in success state right now. I can print it, print the booking form in case I want to take it with me when I want to go to hotel, or I can download it. In any case, it up to the user what he want to do right now, or he can even remember the order number or a booking number. He can carry that order number with him when he want to go to a hotel, and he can present it to the hotel receptionist, and he will get the booking from this reference number. So let's see, the room is booked from the website, and at this point, customer is arrived at a hotel, and he want to see the receptionist. So when he's on reception, uh, receptionist would click the booking, and he will see that this booking is available on the top. He can also search this through the booking number we have here. So if customer present him like he has a booking, and receptionist asks what's your booking number, he can provide that here, and the receptionist can look the booking under the list. Once he figure out which booking a customer is talking about, he can see detail from here and click it from here. Now from this point on, we are going to talk about the process, like how the room will be assigned to this customer or this guest. So at this point, the first two options that a receptionist has is either to change the booking status success or cancel, but this is success because the customer is currently standing in front of him. So he says, okay, this is a good booking, and right now he want to pay, but let's say what he want to do first. So once the receptionist click the payment option, the system is telling that the total paid amount for this room is $0, and pending he's supposed to pay is $1,770. So receptionist can ask the customer to pay something like, for example, pay he's paying cash, and receptionist ask him to pay little extra amount as a security deposit. So he's putting $2,000, and system is asking whether you are putting a extra amount compared to when it compares to the pending amount. So are you sure that you want to proceed this? And we can click the proceed. And this time, the payment has been received through the customer. Now the next thing that we want to do is to assign a room. So when you go click on a room, the system is smart enough, it knows that the customer has booked for the executive room. So at this point, his system is only showing the list of available executive room for this customer to go in. So let's say if the receptionist decide that he want to assign a room number 3 to this customer, all we need to do is to click save, and this room has been assigned. At this point, we can change the payment status to success as well. So once everything has been done on the booking side or from the receptionist side, this room will appear under the book room. So at this point, receptionist can hand over the keys to the customer. The customer can check into the hotel room. Next day, for example, he want to check out. So customers will come to the reception, and he will say, okay, I'm from room number 3 and I need to check out. So receptionist will go into the book rooms, and he knows that Mr. Adnan is occupying a room number 3 and he want to check out. I can also search room number 3 from here. So let's click a checkout. In some scenarios, customer can also say that there are some important things he need to do, and he need to extend the booking. So once you click the extend booking, it will take you to the same booking form where you can put the checkout date again and can book for further days. But at this point, we are discussing the checkout process. So let's say if a customer want to say a checkout, so all we need to do is click checkout, and system is taking us, so first thing the system is asking, is there any extra amount that we need to add into the invoice at this point? For example, there can be a scenario where uh, a customer has eaten some food from the restaurant in a hotel, which he has not yet paid, or he can use a bar in the room. So all of that extra amount can be added at this point, at the checkout point. So let's say we want to add uh, extra payment, which is like $200, and click save button. So that $200 is added to the final invoice right here, and now he has to pay the $1970. But since he has paid uh, $2,000 in advance, so system is saying that we have to return him $30. But in case he added, used some extra services which he has not yet paid, we can add some extra amount from here again. But let's say we want to return him $30 to make this booking as checked out. So let's say what we want to do, we can also print the invoice and hand it over to customer from here. But let's say since $30 is the balance that we need to return to customer, all we can do is we can add, just like a point of sale, we can add cash, and we are returning $30. As soon as we do this, the system will show us that okay, the booking is in checked out state. So at that point, that cycle gets stopped, and we have seen how the customer can book the room from the website, what happens once he come to the hotel, how the receptionist basically assign a room to him, how the payment get processed, and how we can add extra amount to his booking, and how the checkout thing works. Now let's talk about how the halls get booked under this system. We just seen how the rooms get booked. The process of booking a hall is exactly same what we have just seen for the room. The only difference is that the hall can be booked on a daily basis or on an hourly basis as well. So this is the difference. So I just don't want to go into too much detail like how the hall get booked, because it's exactly the same as we seen for the room. The next thing we want to talk about is the guest tab. Under the guest tab, we have all the guests that are available under our system, or whoever book a room or a hall with us. So all of these guests are available under the guest tab. We can add them into the VIP list, and at the later point we can create a coupon for VIP customers and stuff like that. Now go to the availability calendar. The availability calendar is a calendar which show us the room or hall availability under our hotel. So we can select any room type, let's say standard, and it's gonna show us for the month of March. For month of March, we can see all the standard room type availability right here. So on a Sunday, at this moment we have only created two standard rooms. So the system is telling me on a day of Sunday, we have both of these rooms available, and none of them is booked. So available and book are the two parameters that we have under the calendar. On a Thursday, we have the system says we have one booking for the standard room, and we have one available. So this is the screen which can tell us a view like on which day which room type is booked and which room type is not booked. A similar concept is for the hall. If you want to see a availability under the calendar for any hall type, we can select any hall type, and this calendar will reload and will show us the exact availability parameters. So this is about the availability, and this calendar by the way can be changed to month, week or day, and we can change or move months back and forth from here. Like we want to go to April, we want to go to May, or we can go move back and forth from here. The next thing we want to talk about is I guess we already talked about hotel configuration. I'll come to reports in a minute, but let's talk about HR management. We already discussed about HR management. Let's go to the CMS. Under the CMS, we'll quickly walk you guys through what features we have under the CMS. Under the CMS, you can change the page contents that are available under the website. So if you want to put anything under the About Us page, we can put it here, and we can publish it right from here, and this will be available on the website right away. Similarly, we can change the banners available on website, the galleries, for example. Once I click on a gallery, it says which gallery you want to see: room, suites, banquet, hall, whatever, so if you want to put the galleries, more pictures under the rooms, these will available under the galleries. So room, suites, banquets, whatever we upload from here will available under the gallery on the website. So this can be handled through the CMS. The mail templates, we have multiple activities going on under the website, like people are coming and getting registered, they are booking the rooms or halls, the hotel employees are confirming the booking or cancel out the booking, and user can forget the password. So there are a lot of things happening, so on all of these activities, the system sends an email to the registered email, and this email template can be changed from here. For example, if you want to change the registration confirmation email template, we can change it here, and that's how the email content can be changed. So this is it about the CMS. And we see what we have under the administrative tab. If you go to the setting, we have a lot that we can change through the administrative screen, and this function will only be available to the hotel owner, so he would be allowed to change these kind of setting. He can uh, upload a hotel logo from here, which will be available on all the site, right here, and every invoice where the logo is need to be available, it will be available once we upload a logo from here. We can change the address of the hotel, email, phone number, and stuff like that from this screen. The global setting has invoice number. We want invoice number to start from 100 or any number we want. The default language, we want to set it as English. The currency, we want to set it as US dollar, but it can be changed whatever we want. There are a lot of currencies available under the system. Default date format can be changed from month, Monday, day, year to anything, and the time zone we can set it from here. Right now is Chicago Central Time, American Central Time. The minimum booking can be set as like how many minimum booking, minimum number of rooms a user can book, so I set it 1. Advance payment. We have seen that when a user book a room from the website, it says it encourages people that if they want to pay in advance, we'll give you like 1% discount. So you can put it from here. If we don't want to give this feature to the user, we can put it 0 here. But in case if you want to give some advance to the user, we can set it here. The texts, we have a lot of texts that we can create from text manager. uh, we can create I will show one to you guys to see how we create a text. So this text name is goods and services tax GST percentage type of text or fixed text, so I put it percentage and it's 18%. So this is how we can create a text. We can create any type of text, and once we have the text available under this screen, we can select which type of text we want to add to the invoices. So whenever somebody books a hotel, the selected I mean the whatever text we select from here will be applied to the invoice of the customer. We can add multiple or we can add one, so I would add only one at this time. And then a standard check-in time, we can set it from here. Checkout time from here. Time format will be 24 hours. If you want to block some booking time, we can put it here. And in this time, user will not be, or guest will not be allowed to book a room from the website. So stuff like that, can be set through the global setting. And API setting is for the development purpose, SMTP is for the development purpose, even backup is for the development purpose. Payment mode can be set from here. Either we can use we want to give the opportunity a user that they can avail a PayPal service, or they can use the pay on arrival functionality on the website. All that all can be set through here. So if you check the PayPal and Pay on Arrival or Stripe active from here, it will be available to the user when they book the hotel room from the website. On the booking page or on the payment page, the system will show whatever is set as active from this screen. Social details can be put from here, and these will be available on the footer of the website. And theme setting is for the development purpose, so I don't want to go into that detail. And archive booking is basically a list of the booking where all the booking that have been successfully completed, I mean the guest that came to the hotel and checked out successfully will appear here. So in case if somebody want to see like how many people have checked out today, we can come to the archive booking and see this successfully checked out bookings from here. Okay, let's talk about the reports. Under the report, the first report we have is the occupancy report, and as soon as we click on the occupancy report, the system shows us a calendar where the default view is set as weekly. It can be changed to monthly, yearly, or in case if you want to pull the occupancy report on specific dates, we can pull it from here. So let's go on a weekly view and see what this report shows us. The occupancy report is available in the system because it gives a data to the owner or whoever want to look at it, and it shows us the trend of room occupancy in certain time period. For example, if you want to see, okay, in a March or in April, or in a 1 year time period, what are the days where most of the people are coming to the hotel and occupying the room. So if we want to analyze that kind of data, we need to come to the occupancy report. What else this system give us against the report functionality? We can download the report in PNG, JPG, SVG or PDF format. We can save it as CSV, XLS or in a JSON format. We can add the annotation, like if you want to write something over here, and in case we need to change the color, size of a marker or anything of which you want to change the opacity, we can do a lot of editing in this report from here. When I say editing, I mean the look and feel of the report, the view, or how it will look like once we print that. So we can do that. We can print it, and if we want to go back to the default functions, um, as I described, these are the functions which we have available against the report. We can also print it on the paper as is. So this is the occupancy report things. Now let's talk about the guest report. Guest report basically gives you a idea like how many guests are coming to the hotel uh, in a specific time period. This is a little different with the occupancy report, because occupancy report gives you an idea like how many rooms are getting occupied in certain time period, and the guest is basically give you number of how many number of guests are coming to the hotel during a specific time period. The rest of the function in the report, like the view functions, are same as in the occupancy report. It basically, in fact, the view options are same in all the reports we have. So you can see the weekly, monthly, yearly, or you can pull the reports on a custom dates. The download, save as, and annotation stuff are same as I described in the last report as well. Now go to the financial report. This is important as far as revenue generation is concerned for the hotel. So it gives us like how much money is coming into the hotel account, and how much we are making under certain amount of time period. It can be pulled for weekly, monthly, yearly as well. The coupon report basically tells us like how many number of coupons are getting used in specific time period. So it's a good thing to know, like in a specific time period, for example in June and July, or in certain holiday season, people are using a lot of coupons or not. So we can generate the coupons accordingly by going to the hotel configuration and creating the coupon according to that situation. The expense report is basically telling us, is basically related to the expenses. So I want to first explain you what expenses are. Expenses are everything that is going out of the pocket, from out of the pocket stuff, like for example whatever spending we are doing against maintaining the hotel can be recorded under the expenses tab. First we need to create the expense category, and in case we have the category available, we can use that. But in case you want to create another category, we can create it just by putting a name here. So once we have the category, we can record all of expenses in particular category, and at the end of the month or a year, or maybe after 6 months, we will have a record of all the categories that we categories of expenses that we want to look at it. So once we have the expenses and once we have the revenue through the financial report, we can compare that, like how much spending we have and what is the revenue that is coming to the hotel. So this is it, and I want to show you before I stop that, what the expenses report show us. So expenses report, once we have the expenses available in the system, it will pull all the expenses, show on a calendar, like how much spending we are doing based on a specific day or month, or a specific time period. So this is it about the reports, and I guess we have covered everything right here. So in case if you guys have any question, you can send us an email or you can give us a quick call, and we'll be happy to answer that. Thank you very much.